All right, hey, we're back again from gone. What happened? What happened? Okay, well, this is what happened. We were talking about the movies in the last previous video, and it got cut off because the battery died. But so we're gonna leave basically where we left off, or start off where we left off. Basically.
I'm doing homework.
Basically,
we left off with Godzilla.
Yeah. So we're gonna start off with Godzilla. Anybody seen the Godzilla? Everybody see the new trailer for Godzilla?
Here's my impersonation of the last Godzilla movie.
No, it's a Gojira.
And then what's his fucking name?
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew motherfucking goddamn Broderick.
Woo! And Puffy Combs. And with Jimmy Page coming in.
No, but honestly, this next Godzilla movie is actually based on the Japanese Godzilla. Because the last ones, they couldn't be original Godzillas, and you can tell because they weren't allowed to use the actual Godzilla fucking scream. Like the, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's actually copyrighted by the people who own it. So the next Godzilla movie is actually the Japanese from, remember we were talking about that Godzilla 2000?
There it is right there.
Right there.
Exit, tell us, how do they make that noise?
I'll tell you how they made that noise. The same thing.
They plucked his butt here.
Lucas, you know what? They fucked me in the butt. Warner Brothers came up and like, hey, dude, we're gonna do a Godzilla movie. We need a sound. It's like, dude, just put your dick in my butt and you got it. No.
There was no sound that came in.
What's up?
And
it gets out.
When it came out, it made a sound.
You move my beer?
No, man, thank you. The real thing. You were talking
Yeah.
No, the real, okay, so it's the same thing. Lucas, like George Lucas and the fucking Skywalker Ranch, is the same kind of shit. They go around and they start banging shit up. They get a bunch of microphones, start banging shit up. So the scream, the actual Godzilla scream is a wire being hit with a fucking cello. What are those called? A cello bow being hit on aluminum, and you throw in a little pig sound. And that's how every girlfriend that I've had. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are fucking Godzilla. and they bang like Godzilla.
Okay.
No, but on the real shit, they're making this movie like really. They're gonna fuck up the city. They're gonna fuck everything
To
up.
me, it
People
looks
are
pretty
gonna
good.
die.
It's by Legendary, so I know that's gonna have some good money behind it.
Gojira fan over here.
Gojira. And oh yeah, we don't call him Godzilla. Real fans call him.
It's
Gojira.
pronounced Gojira.
How?
Negra.
It's called Gojira, nigga.
Anyways,
Black people like it. Because it is a monster that kills people.
I'm not racist.
You're saying that black people kill people?
Can you edit this out?
Radio.
Is there a racist app?
And I'm gone.
Fucking do your homework. By the way, our podcast. Yeah, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah. Gojira.
But yeah,
Gojira number fan over here.
So, yeah, like the base name for Godzilla came from the kanjis that, the basic name for him, translation was like between a gorilla and a whale.
Right? Which is weird compared to what other people think that it's a nuked iguana.
Like
Wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, but in the previews for the new movies, if you've seen the preview that was leaked all over the internet, there was a couple campy things, like you see the cartoon cutout, like where he kind of walked through a building and you see a mouse hole. But there's it's almost,
Rampage.
you almost see a scene where you see Godzilla kind of standing out in the background and there's something underneath him that looks like it could be like Anguirus or one of the other monsters that's supposed to be.
There was supposed to. There's gonna be an 8-legged creature in there, and
Spider?
and he's gonna fight.
Spider.
He's gonna
Giant
fight
spider.
monsters, not a
Spider.
monster.
I call
Spider-Man.
And what was it we were talking about?
Directed by Michael Bay as a giant metal spider.
He's gonna put he's gonna put what's that bitch's face?
Will Smith.
Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith.
Oh, by the way, I saw After Earth. One of the worst movies.
No,
Oh,
After Earth.
welcome to After Earth. And he socked his son in the face. Fuck Jaden. Fuck the Smiths. Right now, I'm really mad at the Smiths because of what they did. Whatever the fuck. Godzilla is gonna be dope because they're gonna actually bring out the real monster, and we have the technology to fuck building. I haven't seen Superman yet, and I heard they fuck buildings up. And I just recently saw. I recently saw Pacific Rim. I just
Dragon Ball Z movie.
Imagine a real Dragon Ball Z. You know what the real Dragon Ball Z movie was? Matrix Part 3, and everyone fucking hates it.
You know what's gonna happen with Dragon Ball Z movie? Fucking one movie, and then episode. And then part 2 movie. So you're gonna have part 1 movie, like,
One little hair turns
okay,
blonde.
Yeah. And then part 2 is like him, like, and then
So
part 3 is like,
Hey, so what you're saying is people are gonna go to the theater and pay $13 for him to go.
let me continue.
And then it's like, all right, I'm gonna pay another $13 so we can.
Just do that in the toilet, man.
What's his name?
Anyways.
Well, yeah.
So,
Gojira.
Like you mentioned that they said there would be like a spider in the Godzilla movie, like an 8-legged creature. In the original Spider from the old Godzilla movies, when they had like Monster Island, there was a spider called, like, I think it was Kumonga.
Yeah.
And then they had the giant lobster, which
You're
just
talking
got
about the
its army in.
actual original. They weren't even black and
See,
white,
the
right? They were like
Come on, huh?
the sepia color. I don't know exactly.
The girls call me Come on, huh?
Like, my dick's name is Kame Kame.
Come
in.
Come.
When she sees it, she says ha.
Motherfucking Guyver!
You made me fuck up.
Your homework, now he uses his eraser.
It's his equations.
My instructor's gonna be like, hey, dude, what's up with your homework? I'm
Hey, your
like,
homework is like.
watch Gone.
It's
3x2.
It's like 2x Godzilla.
Okay, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so is that about it for Godzilla? So
Yeah, no, well,
That
can we
besides
go?
that he has a big Rottweiler face.
the
next movie.
Can we go with the gaming right now? The gaming world is more bigger than the
Yeah, but
fucking-
hold on. There's also the stupid show that came out, I thought. Stupid Shield, the main Agents of Shield.
the paper.
What's all this shit?
Do you guys want to watch Paper Pushers?
I-
You guys want to have a series with Paper Pushers? That's what Shield is. Shield is watching Paper Pushers.
You know, I can't
It's like
say
a-
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
so-
it's
It's like a
haven't
bad,
seen it.
it's like a bad rehash of like X-Files. It just never is gonna take off.
Oh shit! You know what? A worse version because it's all out. You
What do
know
you mean
what?
worse? X-File was
I
fucking.
said it was a bad version of
Yeah,
X-Files.
Give me the bottle.
Oh no!
X-Files was fucking.
No, I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A bad version of it.
No, he's the way.
You know,
No,
I,
Give
I
him the
was
plastic
kind of
one.
thinking about watching it. It still has beer in it. I was,
Pretend I'm drinking water.
I was actually thinking about watching
It's been
it,
gone for a while.
but excuse me. But then I heard the advertisements on the radio, and it's all a regular man who can control fire. Like, that doesn't make him a fucking regular man. He's a mutant. God damn it. What the fuck?
you know what? Shield, no, you know
Pyro.
what? That's what it is. You know what? Shield.
Exactly.
The agent is what they were trying to aim for was like let's have these agents find people that have superpowers, and that's the whole thing.
I don't know. They're
But
taking the credit for the real mutants.
Yeah.
All I'm
Hey,
saying-
they're ripping off X-Men. They're ripping off Xavier.
You know what? All I'm saying is that the fucking first episode, to me at the very end, it should have been like Agent Coulson looking at the girl says, "Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads." And take off like fucking Back to the Future music and says to be continued.
Little flames on the floor.
Yeah.
How do you guys gonna feel about that Gotham shit? That Gotham series.
Spoilers.
How do you guys gonna feel about that Gotham? That
It's been 3
Gotham
weeks.
shit?
Give it a program.
What? Because I have a life.
What Gotham shit? They're making like a Shield DC wants to fight back with Stories of Gotham, which is gonna be stories about Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. Stories about Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes.
No,
Who said that?
it doesn't work. Nothing work if you go off the actual
What did
line.
Gordon ever actually do in the Batman series, though?
A lot.
They
Watch-
fucking. You know how
watch
fucked up Gotham is?
Year one.
Batman
Watch
year
year
one.
one.
Yeah, dude, Gotham is
Awesome.
fucked, dude. Gotham is the ghetto.
As Gordon was a badass
You're
in that
ghetto.
shit, dude.
You're ghetto.
Your booty. Butthole.
Alright, anyways, okay.
This is the first time I don't. Oh, I get to use this?
Alright, so okay, anybody agrees? Who's seen Shield here is what?
I don't know.
Shield is
Name.
this and
Like
a little
this.
bit of this.
Yeah.
They better buck up.
I'm like,
If they don't buck up, the season will be over by the second one.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. That's how.
Most people just want to watch to see how they're bringing. I forget that.
How they're gonna tie it.
Real, but they're talking about real. Exactly. That's the only thing that's keeping us is fucking Agent Coulson is like, oh, he died in Avengers, and they actually they're tying in the timelines,
let's just go
but they're
visit
fucking up at
Tahiti.
the same time.
Tahiti.
How awesome is Tahiti?
Well,
Magical healing
that's where they
foods.
He
have.
was in a coma.
That's where they have the
No.
little clone bubble tubes. They just
No.
keep bringing them out.
No.
You think he's a clone too, right?
No clone. No
I've been
clone.
saying he's a clone. I've been saying that they're trying to keep away from him that he's a clone. Well, fuck
What,
it.
what did
He's
you
got
say?
shield.
What did you say earlier, Eddie? They gotta take them out of the little clone frozen tubes and snap them like a little sideroom steak and shake it up. Send Coulson out.
For reals is like, all right, dude, we gotta.
Start thawing out the new Coulson.
Please throw him in the cave.
Alright,
Alright.
next topic.
Yeah, let's go to the next topic. How about video games, guys? What's coming up that's new?
Batman.
We know, yeah, Batman is coming up.
It just came out.
Oh, now?
Actually, right now.
Alright.
You heard it here first. Batman, and we have
Arkham Origins.
we're playing it right now.
Actually, they have two versions. They have the Arkham Origins for all the consoles, and then they also have the
Blackgate
Blackgate for the PS Vita.
What is that?
for the handheld.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
The only handheld. PS
I don't
Vita.
understand. So they
Yeah.
made a game.
Two versions.
Two
That's
versions
pretty
of
cool.
what? What I don't
It's
understand.
all Blackgate. That's awesome.
Yeah, Blackgate.
Blackgate Prison.
Well, the PlayStation 3 version, or Xbox, fucking Xbox fans,
You don't have to. If anything, you should say louder.
Xbox fans, PlayStation,
Anything you
of course, it follows your traditional, like Arkham, Asylum, Arkham City, and
But this is supposed to be a prequel before everything.
Exactamundo, and it looks amazing. I can't wait.
I want to see if you're able to be. Are you gonna play him, Bruce, as what?
We don't know yet.
Like at the beginning, Bruce? Like
Buy the game and find out.
He's a,
Yeah.
I don't even have a console.
But, the Vita version.
Like I have no. The last thing I bought was a
I don't-
PlayStation 1.
I don't think they go that far. It's just.
They probably have flashbacks
Memories,
and
yeah,
stuff like
the
that.
first few times you don't hear about it, we get his ass whooped on a regular basis.
Because what's the game? The game is about Arkham, so it's not about Batman.
No,
it's about
not, it's
No, it's about Batman being like year one of Batman.
Yeah.
what's year one of Batman? Like,
Like him being a rookie, like barely
Yeah,
fucking up.
it's-
nah, man. If he was rookie, he wouldn't be wearing regular shit. He's like, hey, look at
Relax.
that.
That's why they're
Relax.
Look, this is Batman year one, like this.
no, you're.
And then the second game, he gets a better mask and shit. But like, this is the game we're talking about, right?
Someone are tied around
Someone-
their
Oh, look at me, my parents died, and my mom got a pearl necklace
He's out of control.
ripped out of her.
Do it.
What?
He's out of control.
What are you doing? What do you want me to do?
Anyways, the PS Vita.
That's just people.
The PS Vita is supposed to be like a 2D/3D scroller,
Oh, that's cool.
and they implemented new mechanics and new gameplay where you actually use like the Vita Touch. If you swipe it, it goes into detective mode,
Oh wow.
and so it's pretty.
Also, the
astonishing.
game actually applies to the new console.
Yes.
It's a console game then.
Welcome to the future.
Well, no, I'm not saying it for me. I'm
okay.
saying it for everyone.
I
That's
know the
Batman
PS
for the
Vita.
iPhone.
It also links up to your console.
They have a.
So they have two separate games, or is it just the same
Well,
game and then they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
change
it's
it?
two separate games.
Play the game.
I'm pretty sure
Or
like later on when
the app.
There's like two
Yeah,
people
when
talking
the
right
Vita
now.
TV comes
More
out,
stuff.
you can
in the
play
game.
that Blackout 1 or Black 8 on your TV.
Okay, so there's two separate games.
Yes, two separate games. Two completely separate
Okay.
games.
In one game, there's two separate.
No.
It's two separate games are released at the same time, but you have one for the handheld and then one for the actual full
Oh
game
no
console.
shit!
I'm still waiting for
What the fuck did you just say?
Grand Theft Auto Gotham.
That'd be awesome.
Somebody just jacked Batman for
Well,
the Batmobile.
speaking of Grand Theft Auto, anybody got the Grand Theft Auto 5?
Anybody?
I played it with the homies.
I mean,
It's the best game that you can play with people that don't play. Like, let's say he can play the whole time, and I can just sit there. And the best thing about this game is that other people that are not playing it can enjoy it when someone else is playing it. I sat there and watched a homie play for 3 hours.
yeah. And I mean, I tried it.
Were you high?
What, everything gonna watch that shit sober? Fuck no!
No, I tried it. You know, I didn't purchase it. I was about to, but you know, I did the smart decision
You
to
didn't
wait.
inhale?
Yeah.
You know,
Wait for what?
I mean, it's one of those games, you know, where you know it's for shits and giggles. I mean, whether it has a good storyline or not, you know, like it's Rockstar. I'm pretty sure they do. You know, they come up with amazing games.
You're making it sound like it's like a fucking whatever game.
No.
It's a really good game.
Well, I mean,
all
hold on. You know, like I mean, coming from like learning about games, you know, like my education about games, it's a whole different perspective now. You know, it's a fun game, you know, and I would buy it. You know, would I purchase it when it's $60? No.
You wait for it used.
Yeah.
20.
You know, maybe when it's like $30, you know, but this kind of game is
Maybe you're
it's kind of like Call of Duty. You know, like you have your people that
Your diehards.
Yeah, you have your diehards, and these diehard fans are the ones that are going to keep the price up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand. Like I really think you're underestimating how good this game is.
And
You're
this
looking
is
at it.
this is exactly what I'm talking about. You know,
It's
your
good,
average gamer.
But it's,
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You know,
yeah.
it's your average
It's-
gamer.
Right.
it's this game.
I have no
It's
interest
based
in it.
on.
You know,
It's
I mean,
based on
You don't
hype.
really play video
yeah,
games.
I'll play
I-
video games.
Well, no, I okay. So when my homie bought it, I started playing it, and we got like 15% into it, and then fell asleep. We got drunk, and then woke up in the morning, and we played it for hours.
Like I
and then
said,
blah, blah,
it
blah.
has
Exactly.
it has a fun factor. It has a fun factor. Don't get me wrong with that. I'm not bashing on Grand Theft Auto. You know, I would buy it myself. It has a fun factor, but after a while, you're gonna get
It's
tired
the
of
same
it. You know what I
thing
mean?
over and over.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over. You know, you do it for the lulz, you know, whatever. You pass it, once you pass the game, does it have a replayability?
Yeah.
Maybe, you know, but there are other better games, you know, out there, you know, that you can invest your time and your effort for it.
Boom.
You know? And,
They the SmackDown.
and so.
No, not in the SmackDown because
Well, I mean, this goes back to, you know, like, okay, so I'm telling IGN right here.
Fuck
I-
IGN.
No, not fuck IGN, you know, they're doing their job, you know, but there is
Barely.
there's a particular, you know, employee there that gave like a big hype review, you know, for Grand Theft Auto. 10 out of 10, amazing game of the year, blah blah blah. You know, they
Stroking his dick.
yeah, you know, like big time. Maybe it's like cha-ching, 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 you know. But then you get games, you know, like Beyond Two Souls, which you know, like
What game is that one? I haven't heard about that.
okay, so Beyond Two Souls is with it stars, you know, Ellen Page and the guy from
Willie Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Are you gonna try to
That's
sell
the same
me
guys
that
who
game
did,
more than Grand
on.
Theft Auto?
That
Is
game.
it the same guys who did
you-
Heavy Rain?
Green
I
Dot.
Yes.
guarantee you.
The same people.
No, no, I get
whoa,
it. I know, I get it.
I'm
No,
trying to
I
talk
get
over
it.
each other.
Wait.
You want a GoPro?
Okay.
Yeah, go, bro.
All right. So the
Let's
point
talk over
is,
each other.
okay. The point is,
Right here. Shut one second.
yes, please, thank you. The point is, you know, there is an audience. You know, there is a specific audience that this kind of particular game is for. You know what I mean? Me as a photographer, you know, like I appreciate art. I appreciate, you know, that kind of like media. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so
Or which game?
for Beyond Two Souls, you know, and the thing with Beyond Two Souls is like you don't have to view it as a game. You view it as an interactive entertainment, which in a way all games are interactive
Yeah,
entertainment.
you invest yourself into them. and
Yes,
whatnot.
okay.
But you know, I think those two games are it's
Complete
very,
opposites.
very different
Yes.
markets. You
Of
know?
course, you know.
I feel like you're talking down
No,
on Grand Theft Auto
no,
and
no, no.
You see,
you know?
I mean, just right here, we have you prefer Beyond Two Souls. You prefer
Well,
Grand Theft
that's
Auto.
the thing, you know.
And
Like,
it's a personal.
But you gotta
preference, it's a
remember,
big
like-
thing.
no, yeah, it's a personal preference, you know.
what is
I'm
it
not-
aimed for? It's aimed for people who are.
No, but okay.
No,
my point
actually
being.
have a brain.
My point being
Yeah.
is that the same people that are reviewing these games, you know, like like don't go by what people are reviewing. Try it out for yourself. You know, try it out for yourself. Check it out. You know, like check the game out. Give the game, you know, a chance.
Yeah.
You know?
Tell them.
You know, yeah, give it a chance. You know.
Give what a chance.
Yeah, maybe you know the gameplay for Beyond Two Souls is not as dynamic, you know, as Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto, I mean, God.
It's a world, man. It's an open. It's you can do so much. And here's the thing. I don't understand what this.
Thank you. You know,
Listen. Watch.
what I'm saying is, I'm not talking trash about Grand Theft Auto. I would buy it myself. I would play it. I would have fun. You know. But what I'm saying is, give games like Beyond Two Souls a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Try it out. Check it out.
And see
You
which
know-
one fits you best.
Well, not only that, you know, like just give it a chance. You know, I mean, you never know until you try it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
don't go buy other people's reviews. You know, like don't trust me. Try like what's the guy Reading Rainbow?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
It's like you read it.
yeah, you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
No,
that
Take
really.
my word.
But don't,
Yeah,
don't take my word for it.
Don't
You
take
know?
my game for it.
Exactly. You
You
know,
read
it's
it.
like, like, try it out. You know, like it's when I was
Fuck
trying
that,
it.
LeVar Burton. He's in Star Trek.
Star
Trek's
Trek.
good, man. Come on.
No, so-
Hey,
so-
come
so-
on, man.
What is it?
Anyways, it's a good game. Check it out. You
Okay.
know, give it a chance.
So, speaking of games, PS4 is coming out, and so is Xbox.
Yes. Xbox, PS4.
Is that battle already done with?
No, it's
I
coming
remember
out.
that 2 podcasts ago we were really arguing about it.
Yeah,
And people literally
Well, I mean-
forgot about the battle. People
Like-
forgot about the fight.
Yeah.
And
Well,
everyone just
there
picked
wasn't.
sides, and that was it.
There isn't really a fight.
There was a fight?
It
Hell
seemed
yeah, there was a
it seemed
fight.
like they wanted a buzz to see, you know,
Yeah.
where the demand is.
Yeah.
You're not really gonna
Yeah.
see that till about November-ish when people are Christmas shopping
Exactly,
again. Then you're
yeah.
gonna start hearing
To the
about
end of the
it.
year,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
You're gonna see the numbers. You're gonna see what's going on.
Yeah,
you know.
I haven't really followed up on it, but I did hear that Microsoft was changing a lot of the things about the Xbox that people really didn't like. They were changing a lot of those.
Because PS3 or PS4 mopped the fucking floor with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? PS1, remember
The
a couple
big
podcasts
issue-
ago we were talking about who would win?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, is kind of in general, we're all, you know, more for
No,
PlayStation.
the people talk. The
Yeah.
people
No,
talk.
no,
The
no,
people
but-
talk.
no,
People
no,
talk.
I mean
Yeah, no,
specifically
here, us.
us.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is us? And
Nowadays-
who's here? Who here is Xbox and who here is PlayStation?
I'm
See, that's
PS.
Everyone's here.
That's
PS,
a back and forth
Yeah.
question though, because nowadays most people, no matter which system they have a preference to, will end up getting both because
Exactly.
they just
Yeah.
want to have. There's
Yeah.
different playoff.
That's
options.
people with money.
And it,
We're talking about people like me.
For.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Why are you writing on my table
Yeah.
for?
Oh, it's your table?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's my table, stupid.
Wait.
Whose table is
It's
it?
my table.
Okay, anyways, who cares whose table it is? So far, like what I've noticed, between the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, there really isn't a big difference. Like they're basically the same console, just different name brand. You know,
You know, we're really gonna have to wait until they are actually both out. You have people using them, and
see the interface.
so you can actually see what
Yeah.
the differences are. The biggest differences that I noticed at the beginning was how much Xbox was just going into
Media.
everything, you know,
Media,
into
yeah.
media. You know, the
So
one thing
who
that
has
was-
who has the
I
most
was-
pull?
I'm still very impressed by is some of the hardware, or maybe it's the software on the Xbox, and how fast it was able to switch between things. I mean, I don't know how much I'm actually going to use something like that, but that is, it's still
True.
impressive that it can do that.
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing about talking about Modern Warfare and fucking
Yeah.
What's the other
But-
one?
I
No,
say,
but-
yeah, you want to just move on to subject?
Yeah,
Everybody just
yeah.
say, yeah, it's whatever.
You know,
It's
I mean,
just, it's a wait and see.
Yeah.
People are
So-
gonna
It's a
get-
wait
they're
and
gonna get
see.
what they're gonna get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
The
the
big
same
thing
games.
is-
Most games come
And
out
then
for both.
honestly, I mean, the big point is, you know, it doesn't matter what you game on as long as you game on.
I
You
think,
know?
Yeah,
I think what happened too is
Say that
also
again?
Xbox. Like people, they heard like a lot of people that are Xbox fanatics saw like everything that PS4 is doing. And, oh, fuck that! I don't want Xbox on my own, but PS4. And that's probably scared, you know, Xbox.
But,
the
you know, I
US,
think,
like, oh,
They
let's-
both
like,
they went in different directions
Yeah.
though. With PS4 minimalizing, Xbox just
Looks like
expanding.
an old VCR.
You know, is going from
They both.
VCR to VCR DVD combo, from VCR to
Micro.
DVD player, so or Blu-ray. I
I mean,
guess.
that's
So
I think that's the reason why we're
so
doing external
if
stuff, you know?
Xbox had to fight PlayStation, what would win in any gaming shit?
No, like seriously,
It doesn't
it's
work
gonna
that
be-
way?
it's
They don't
gonna
have
depend-
arms and
Well,
legs.
Yeah, no, I heard that. That was a good burn.
Who's buying?
It's gonna be
What?
preference.
Because
Yeah.
like with the Xbox, I had said before, my boss, he saw some of the features of that. He loved it. He doesn't play games, but he
Yeah.
loved the Xbox, you know. And you know, for him, because it's expanding on so much stuff, he's gonna want the Xbox more. It's just it's what you're looking to buy.
Cause I'm not a gamer.
That's all you.
Well, I don't have that much shit, and I would want to get I would want to get a PlayStation.
Seriously,
because
it,
of-
just wait for it to come out and really figure out what you want after you see.
You hear that? You heard it from Gone. Wait till everything to come out.
At
Wait
least
till-
you'll get more
wait till
information.
March.
on it.
Take
Just
number two
March,
is
just bring them next
impulsive.
year, man.
What are you guys doing?
When the
Don't be
PlayStation 6 comes
impulsive.
out.
Are you guys cleaning
He
the
was,
table?
he was writing on my
Yes.
table, so we're cleaning it up.
You know what you want. Buy it.
It's there.
Yeah. Or just decide.
You clean? What are
So,
I'm trying
we? You can edit this out, right?
you've been waiting for a while, Eddie.
Why the fuck are you cleaning the
Yeah.
table?
All right, guys.
It's
So
not your table.
we
Let
gotta
this table come out before we shut everything down.
You know
okay.
what?
Well,
All
Ring
right,
the bell.
let's
So,
go
yeah,
ahead and
next-
wrap
next,
this one up, and then
yeah.
we'll start another one.
okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's wrap this up. So next one we're gonna be talking about is
Coming up next.
Transformer meetup and Kamikaze Con. Yes,
Oh, wait,
Kamikaze.
the Kamikaze Con. Alright, guys, stay tuned.
You wanna go?
Kamikaze Con next. Boom!